See, these are some of the reasons why people won't stop talking trash about men. These are the reasons why people will always drag the name of men in the mud. Because tell me how you doing this as a sensible grown-ass man. A man who has grown into his adulthood. Tell me how you are doing this. If it's not stupidness and what lack of self-control, how are you doing this at a concert? Because there is no way you can tell me this is defendable. It is nowhere in this on this earth defendable. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Gunna, I'm an American rapper. Gunna is an American rapper. He had a show in O2 this week on Tuesday in London, and then people were attending. I mean, it's supposed to be a show. It's supposed to be a fun night. People attended, and then this guy essayed someone. How on earth are you going to a concert? I don't know if he thought about it before going to the concert or it just happened over there, but there is no sense in what he did. We cannot defend this guy in any case on any day. Because how? Tell me how. There is no sense in it. As a grown-ass man, you know, it's because of some of these people. Men are going to always have the bad name, but all men are not like this. Because there were men over there who were genuinely having fun. There were men over there who were genuinely there to see Gunna, not to do all of these things. And you know the part that pisses me off most is when you go into the comment section of this incident, yeah, you see men in the comment section blaming the girl for wearing a short dress. You cannot do this, bro. You cannot. You can actually not do this. Because how are you telling the girl who has been essayed at a concert where she was supposed to be having fun that she got that because she was wearing a short dress? We cannot do this. You boys in the comment section defending the guy who did that, you have to be arrested as well. Because I am hearing the guy who did that has been arrested, and he has to be arrested because you are. You know what? You see, I always say that horny men are the most weak. Horny men are the weakest people you meet on this earth. Because tell me how you attending a concert has ended you in a police cell. Attending a concert has now ended you in a police cell just because you were horny and stupid. You know, some people have to learn. Some people, over horniness, they bring more people down. And this is an example. Bro, just have fun, listen to the artist, have fun, vibe to the music, and go home. If you want to dance with people, dance with them decently. Not in this way. Now you're going to spend the rest of your time in what? In police cell. If you're not lucky, you're going to jail for essay. And this, you know, stories like this and people like this stress me out because there's no single sense in what the guy did. Just dance decently, modestly at the concert and go to your house. It's simple as that. Now you've ruined the day for the lady, her friends, and some people who are around the scene as well. Because tell me how you're doing this.
How? How are you telling me this?
Just tell me how you're doing this. Bro, people paid money to come and enjoy, not to come and be victims of these situations, bro. People paid money. Like, I know how expensive it is to pay money to go for concerts. So when people pay and come for concerts, they want to enjoy. They want to experience the oh my God. They want to experience the concert to the fullest, not to be victims to stupid people like this, I should say. This guy is specific because this lady clearly came to have fun. Looking at the videos that were posted, this lady was having fun. She was vibing to the music. That was the reason she was there. So then if you come and you bring your low-mindedness to this concert and then you ruin her day. You have to be put in jail. I can't lie. You actually have to be put in jail. Because tell me how you're doing this. People like this stress me out. And they are the reasons ladies drag men in the mud every single time. Because if you go into the comment section, some men are in the comment section dragging this lady because she was wearing a short dress or a revealing dress. You can't blame her in this situation, man. You cannot. This is not something we should actually applaud or we should actually defend. You cannot defend this in any way. And I'm saying the guy has to be put in jail. Even no one should. I know it's right, but he should be denied a lawyer in this case, because someone has come for a concert to enjoy the show. Clearly, paid money as well. You both paid money to enjoy the concert equally. So why are you assaulting the girl, man? You have no space in this world to assault the girl. You've gotten what you deserved. You have actually gotten what you deserved in this case. Because, bro, how horny can you be? How horny can you be? That is why self-control goes a long way to help a lot of people, because if you had self-control, you wouldn't put yourself in this situation. You would not. I don't know, some people don't like freedom, That's what I've realized. People don't like freedom. People don't like moving around freely. Because if you did like moving around freely, you wouldn't actually go to do this. This situation was highly avoidable. It was highly avoidable. Now you've essayed the girl, you are in jail. What was he actually thinking? Was he thinking, oh, I'm going to do this and then the girl's going to like it and then she's later going to go to my house with me or what? That's not happening, bro. That is not happening. I don't know what goes through people's mind in these situations, because how, bro? How? Let me understand this. And then the people defending the guy as well, they as well should be tracked and put in jail, because how, bro? How? How are you defending this act? How are you defending it? It was meant to be a joyful concert. It was meant to be a nice experience. Now it has been ruined. Anytime this lady hears about a Gunna concert, she's going to remember this situation. She's going to remember this incident, which shouldn't be the case. It should have been a good memory. Now you've ruined the memory for the girl. Ladies, this is I don't know. I wouldn't want to, because if I keep talking, I'm going to say what I'm not meant to say. But all I'm going to say to the ladies is as well that not all men walking around think straight. Not all men walking around think normally. So then if you're going to such places, you should know how you present yourself. You get what I mean? You should at least know how to present yourself to avoid some of these situations. Because some of the people walking out there, they have something going on with their head. They actually have something going on with their head. Because bro, it is too much. Because how? Like, I can't actually understand it. I saw the news and I was like, how? Just go vibe to the music, go back to your house, eat some food. Bro, you paid money. Now you've paid money to go to jail. You see how stupid you are? You have paid money to go to jail. There's no way you're getting released to walk freely on the streets, because this is an SA case. And you're going in jail. You're going jail, bro. You see, you've funded your own prison term. You've actually funded your prison term. Is that what you want? Bro, it's too much. You know what? People should use this as an advice to themselves. If you're going out somewhere, and you have any of the, if you have any kind of intention in that line, any intention in that manner, just advise yourself, because you could fund your own prison term. You could actually fund your prison term for, yes. You could take yourself to prison. No one is actually going to send you to prison. You're actually going to send yourself to prison like this guy has done. Yes. People should learn sense sometimes. Learn to control yourself sometimes. It goes a long way to help you. Because if this guy learned how to control himself, he wouldn't have been in this situation. He wouldn't have been in this situation. That's why I said this situation was highly, 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 highly avoidable. Highly, highly, highly avoidable. But you know what? You can't get everyone to be thinking straight. That's the thing. You can't get everyone to act right. So what I'm going to say is, ladies, if you're going out to such places, concerts and all of that, make sure you present yourself in the safest possible way, just so you don't get some of these people to come do this to you. You don't want to ruin your experience. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying as well, because you get some stupid people in the comment section blaming it on the girl. That, oh, she was wearing a short clothes. That doesn't give you the audacity. That doesn't give you any moral grounds to do what you did to the girl. What you did to the girl is totally senseless. You have no moral ground to do what you did to the girl. Even if she was naked, you had no moral ground to do that. That's what I'm saying. If I sit here to chat plenty, like, it's just going to be a long day. I'm just going to, you know what? This is the OH. Just make sure you like, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. And then see you same time sometime, bro.